need your inputs on this other story that we are tracking. At least 5 have been killed and others have been injured in a border clash between Pakistan and Afghanistan. Troops exchanged brief gunfire along the border, blaming each other for the flare-up. This clash occurred just as peace talks began to create a lasting framework to avoid future confrontations. The attack occurred near the Spin Boldak border crossing in Afghanistan's southern Kandahar province. So Ajay, now we are learning of this new violation of ceasefire that was there between these two countries, and this comes even as both the countries were actually meeting in Istanbul for the third round of talks.
That is surprising because on one hand, Pakistan is continuously saying that they want peace. They are, they have roped in Qatar, they have roped in Saudi Arabia, and in Istanbul the talks was going on. But even during the talks, when they violated ceasefire and that started targeting the civilians over there, 5 people have been killed in this, major violation, and that indicates that Pakistan basically don't want, peace, and that's why they are continuously trying to disturb peace over there in the Afghanistan as well. But Afghanistan is also retaliating very effectively, and definitely they are also raising this concern. This says that Pakistan is violating ceasefire. That is not acceptable, and it was Pakistan who requested Afghanistan for the peace talks with the help of Qatar and Saudi Arabia. So that they are saying that if this will not stop, then we will retaliate effectively, like we have done in the past as well.
Right. Ajay, we are also tracking a statement from Afghanistan where the Taliban government spokesperson Zabihullah Mujahid has said, and I quote, "While the third round of negotiations with the Pakistani side has begun in Istanbul, unfortunately this afternoon Pakistani forces once again opened fire on Spin Boldak, causing concern among the local population. The Islamic Emirates forces, out of respect for the negotiation team and to prevent civilian casualties, have so far shown no reaction." It is worth noting that in the previous round of negotiations, both sides had agreed to extend the ceasefire and prevent any acts of aggression. So Ajay, like we were talking about how the ceasefire is still in place and we keep seeing violations from Pakistan again and again, even though they are the ones who wanted Afghanistan to come to the negotiating table. Afghanistan has said they are showing restraint. What's next?
See, Afghanistan very categorically on very first day said the same, that they say that if Pakistan wants peace, then we will maintain the ceasefire and we will not violate it. But if they will, violate it, then we will retaliate very effectively. We have seen that they are not violating ceasefire; they are maintaining peace. But when Pakistan is in frustration doing it, that is, exposing Pakistan. And reason behind it is because yesterday we have seen that ISI chief statement in which he says that if there will be any attack in our land in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa or anywhere else, then we will act accordingly. And yesterday there was a TTP attack on Pakistani forces, which resulted into this, and Pakistan violated ceasefire and targeted civilian areas as well. But Afghanistan in the past as well clearly said that we are not involved in any kind of activity there in Pakistan, and if Pakistan is not able to tackle the situation in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and other area, that is their problem, not our problem. So that indicates that they are very clear in their mind, and they clearly says that we will not tolerate such things in the future.
Right. Thank you so much, Ajay, for all those updates.